Here's a number that should not make you angry. It should make you suspicious. 173 United Nations resolutions against Israel. 81 against every other country on Earth, combined. North Korea, Syria, Iran, Sudan, China. Every other nation on the planet added together, and still less than half of Israel's total. Now think honestly for 10 seconds. No country is twice as bad as every other country in the world put together. So the number is not telling you a fact about Israel. It's telling you a fact about the institution producing it. Here is the machine. Danny Danon served as Israel's ambassador and watched it from the inside. He calls it an anti-Israel autopilot, and it has 6 steps. 1. A claim is made, usually by Hamas, usually within hours. 2. NGOs and UN special rapporteurs repeat it. 3. A UN report rubber stamps it. 4. World media broadcasts it as established fact. 5. Israel is condemned, all before anyone checks anything. And step 6 is the one that matters. When the truth eventually emerges, weeks, months, years later, there is no apology, no correction, no retraction. The headline stays. Everyone moves on. This is not theoretical. Ahmad Wisha, whose death drew international condemnation as a journalist killed by Israel, was photographed armed as a Hamas sniper. Mohammed Abu Awadi was called a journalist by UNESCO, and then Palestinian Islamic Jihad itself publicly confirmed he served in their military wing. Their own organization outed him. Israel didn't break that story. They did. Proudly. The Committee to Protect Journalists quietly removed 8 Palestinian names from its own database. Did that correction trend? Did you see it? Of course not. The original headline is still in your head right now, doing its job. Or UNRWA. The UN Secretary-General publicly mourned our UNRWA colleague, Mohammed Abu Atai, who turned out to be a Hamas Nukba commander who took part in the October 7th massacre. UNRWA later fired 17 employees over Hamas ties. And who runs this tribunal? The Human Rights Council leading the charge seats China, Cuba, and Venezuela. The inspector, it turns out, has restaurants of his own. But institutions are downstream of something much older. In 2010, sharks attacked tourists at Sharm el-Sheikh, and Egyptian officials suggested the sharks were Israeli agents. That is real. Officials, with job titles, said it publicly. And that absurdity is the key, because it exposes the mechanism. Jew hatred does not require evidence. It requires a format, and the format updates every century. Gadsad lists them. Killers of Christ. Poisoning wells during the Black Death. A secret world government, from a document conclusively proven to be a forgery, which changed nothing for anybody. Nazi vermin. Spreading plague. COVID. And now, controlling immigration. He compares it to a virus. The story mutates constantly. The hatred underneath never has to adapt at all. Notice what that means. The accusation changes every single century. The target never changes once, which tells you the accusation was never the reason. It's the paperwork, filled out afterward, to justify a conclusion already reached. And Imam Tawhidi, a Muslim cleric who defends Israel publicly, at real cost, closes the last escape hatch. People say, if Israel weren't Jewish, nobody would object. But Israel could be a democracy, a monarchy, or a theocracy, and it would still be targeted. Because the hostility is to Jews as Jews, not to any form of government. So here's the answer. Israel doesn't have this many enemies because of what it does. Consider what is happening on Earth right now. Millions displaced in Sudan. Uyghurs in camps in China. A war in Yemen that killed vastly more than anything in this conflict. Christians driven out of Iraq and Syria. How many marches did you attend? How many encampments? Israel has this many enemies because of what it is. And the proof is that when this one small nation does something wrong, the alarm goes off in every capital on Earth. And when far worse happens elsewhere, the alarm is silent. Stop examining the cooking. Look at who installed the alarm.